So a trade line is basically you establishing lines of credit where you are the primary person that owns that trade line.
So it's not like a credit card. You can't like.
No, it's credit card is a trade line.
Oh, that's
so
what it is.
remember now, a trade line is a line of credit that you're using for trade. See, we operate as consumers in commerce. That's the fancy stuff that like banks people talk.
Yeah.
But they don't tell you that's what it is. It's commerce, right?
I always thought it was
Transaction, it's commerce, right? It's commerce. So now, a trade line is you getting a line of credit from Bank of America, and you applied for it. That's your primary trade line. But let's say I went to Bank of America, I had a 10-year credit card, and now I can put you on there as an authorized user. Right. So now you're piggybacking off of my good credit history with this bank. So what it does now, it gives you some of the benefits.
So they're vouching for you.
Correct, basically.
Got it.
Right? So I got a personal loan. I got a few stuff. So I had like 4 lines of credit now. And people don't, like some people will pay their credit cards. And sorry about the stiffness, guys. My allergies are crazy. Some people will pay the credit cards and then throw them in a drawer.
Right.
And then they wonder why their credit don't move. Credit is based on information. Your credit score goes up and down when information changes, whether positive or negative. If it's positive information, it's going to go up. If it's negative, it's going to go down. It's that simple.
And what if you're not doing nothing at all?
Then you will not have a move. It will stay stagnant. Something has to change. Information has to change on your credit for you to either have an increase or a decrease. Something has to happen. So if you ever see a score drop, something happened.
Something happened.
Something happened.
So, all right. So, boom, you getting trade lines and somebody authorized you as a user, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay. So they authorize you as a user, and they're like, okay, here's this authorized you. So now, is your credit limit higher because you're an authorized user on their card?
So I applied for a few more credit cards, and because now I was maxing them out and paying off, Capital One loved that. So that 300 became 1,000.
So that's a good thing to do. Instead,
Yeah.
some people say
Don't carry a max. So this is where people mess up. They max out the card, they don't pay it, or they're making minimum payments.
That's what it is.
That shows the responsibility. But if I'm maxing it out every month and paying it out, I'm showing you, you might want to give me some more
Give me
credit.
some more money.
Correct.
Got it.
You see, like it's
makes sense.
just if we stop and really think about it, it's like you loaning your boy money.
Yeah.
You loan me 100, I give it back to you in a week.
Straight
You
100.
loan me 100 the next week, I give it back. Every time I keep giving it back. I'm like, yo, Glow, I'm gonna need 1,000. I got something to take care of.
Sure, I know you're gonna
Because
give it
we
back.
established a history.
Wow.
Think about it this way now. You gave me 100. I promised to give it back to you next week.
I did.
2 months passed by. I'm just giving it back to you.
I'm never letting you get it again.
So why do we think banks are gonna treat us any different?
You got to treat it like you're borrowing
Come
money
on,
from your home
bro.
boy.
Or it's a relationship business.
And you got to treat it like it's a person that you're borrowing
Because
money
it
from.
is a person that's behind those
It
screens.
is. That's true.
It's a person, whether it's going through manual underwriting or automatic underwriting, someone still reviews it, an underwriter still reviews it.
So, and let me ask you this, right? It's in the field, but while I'm thinking about this, so CPNs has been a big thing. I know you're hearing a lot about CPNs. What is a CPN like? Is it legal? How do you properly use it? I don't know what it is.
So with a CPN, I don't know much about it.
Okay.
But from what I've seen, there's legal uses for CPN, but like anything else, people do illegal stuff with it.
Right.
So people try to use CPN to mask the fact that they have bad credit. Dude, you can't put lipstick on pig. It's still a pig.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
Bad credit is because of your psychology.
Yep.
Good credit is because of psychology. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Yep.
So if you have a bad credit mindset, it doesn't matter if you get 10 CPNs, all them CPNs gonna have bad credit because your mind isn't fixed. You haven't developed the mindset for good credit.
So you still
It's
have to maintain.
mindset.
Yep.
Correct. So now, because a CPN is disposable, they'll get 4 or 5 CPNs,
Yep.
get trade lines, get apartments, do all, like, come on, bruh.
And then down the long run and come.
But
with
then
this.
they get caught.
Yep.
Then they want to say, oh, I got it from this dude. And like, people talk about, oh, credit cards are bad. Credit cards are not bad. People bad people use credit cards, don't pay them, then it goes to debt collection, then you got a problem.
Yeah.
It's not the thing. Just like people saying, oh, we should ban guns. Dude, if you put a gun down right here, right now,
It ain't gonna do
and
nothing unless you
nobody
touch it.
touches it, it
Nothing
will
gonna happen.
not do nothing.
It don't go off by itself.
In the hands of the right person that can save you,
Yep.
in the hands of the wrong person, it can hurt you.
Yep.
It's the same thing with, oh, rich people are evil. No, we're not. Not having enough money is evil because
That's evil.
now y'all doing evil things to get it.
See, somebody with money, without money, will do anything to get it.
Correct.
That's when you get desperate. Like when you, I tell people all the time, get you some money. For one, you ever seen a rich nigga start a fight?
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Only people, and think about it. As a man, if you lose all your money today, by all means, I don't care what you say, you're not gonna be focused. Like me, I'm not messed up. I don't want to link with no girls.
Nope.
I'm not going out. I'm not eating
Nope.
out. I'm eating the bare minimum. Cause my mood, I'm locked in. Like, bro, what went wrong? That's it. But a lot of people, a lot of their mind, it's mindset. Like you said, some people won't have money, right, and be fine. They trying to see where the clubs at. They trying to see where all the freaks at. It's your mindset.
It's so money does one thing, and it does it very well. It exposes who you are.
Yeah, money allows you to be exactly who you really are.
Who you are.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care what, money shows your true color.
Yep.
So if you were a generous person with money, you will be a generous rich person. If you were an asshole before and now you got it, you're just an asshole with money. If you were a kind, loving, gentle person with money, you're a kind, loving, gentle person with money. It exposes you for who you really are.
Money allows you to be exactly who you want to be.
Yep.
That's crazy. So cool. Now, all right, you got the trade lines, you're authorized user. Right, roundabout, where's your credit at this point?
So I think I would be like around 640, 680.
Okay, that was scraping 700. And
Yep,
you're how
yep.
old?
Now I'm like 22.
So it
$23.
doesn't take you long at all to establish this credit.
I had to learn it. Dude, so I'm going to get to the good part. So fast forward now, right? So fast forward to 2019. Now, the active duty job that I told you about, I left it because I got a different position with it's still military, but when you're reserved, there's different types of active jobs that you can do.
Okay.
So I got on what is called ADOS, active duty status, with the unit doing a Homeland Security mission, right? And in that Homeland Security mission now, it's going great. So because of the credentials that I've gained in the military, New York City they had an opening for a hazmat job. So hazmat is hazardous material.
Yep.
That's what I do in the military. So I knew how to do it. I had the certifications and all of that. I applied for it. Let me show you how good God is, bro. And then this goes back to how disruption just follows when you intend to do something.
Yep.
Dude, everything went well. Killed the interview. You're going to start soon. We love you.
Everything
They could
great.
roll out the red carpet, everything, right? So now I put in my 2 weeks from the military
Got it.
because I was about to start a city job.
Okay, cool.
Right? I'm excited. But this was me still programmed to the Matrix.
Yep, in the
Right?
Matrix.
I'm still in the Matrix. So now, got a city job. I'm going to work 40 years. You know, the 40,
sounds
40,
great.
40. It sounds amazing, dude.
Got benefits and everything.
Put in my 2-week notice. I called.
Uh-huh.
They said the position is no longer available.
No way. You already put in your 2 weeks.
Yep. I was training my replacement.
What the fuck?
I was training my replacement.
Now what?
So they already hired somebody. I can't say, hey, job didn't come through. Can I get my spot back? They already hired somebody. And you're training him.
And you're the one training your replacement.
Yeah,
thinking
because
you
I'm
moving on something
leaving.
else.
I'm leaving. So I'm giving him all the sauce, bro.
So now you right back down.
Oh my God. This is how God is good.
Let me ask you this. Before you say that, did you want to give up?
Bro. I have never felt like, I don't know how to describe it to you because I've never felt like that before.
Yeah.
It was a new feeling that I've never had.
Wow.
So,
Scared you, I'm sure.
bro.
I know.
Bro.
I know. I've been
Mind you, my son was 4 years old.
there. Oh, you got your son
Yes. I
made it
son,
46 times worse.
Oh my
Shit.
God, bro. It wasn't just me. I could have went back to the one
Oh
room.
yeah, we can figure it out.
Oh, it's not.
No. You can't go back now.
So, dude, I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, I'm doing everything right. But if you
What am I doing
know
wrong?
how your blessing is it's packaged.